Welcome to Trading Lounge and the US indices, and starting with the NASDAQ today. We normally start with the S&P, but we're starting here today. So we've got this bullish count here that's looking better each day, and we're looking at intermediate wave 3 here, an A and a B, and a C and a D and an E. What happened to my little C wave there? Let's close that. And as you can see, the trend is nice and strong here. So we're looking at this as wave 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2, and also 1 and 2 in here in green as well. So we'll be looking for 5 waves between wave 2 and wave 3 here. So we can be looking up towards the 8,000 now, and that's quite normal. Once we have a correction on the 6,500 here, which is a medium level in terms of the trading levels. It's halfway between 5,000 and 8,000, and always plays out really nicely, and same in stocks as well at $6.50. So when we normally get support here, we will start looking at the next target to the upside, which is the 8 here. So we're certainly on our way there. Let's just cruise into this a little bit. So on this 4-hour chart, wave 1 and 2, 1 and 2. This wave 1 here could also go here as well, but it just counts better sitting over here, not that it's a big deal. And then wave 1 here, and I still got to figure this out a little bit here, that I've got wave an A and a B and a C for wave 2 here on this low, but it certainly could be on this one as well. I just need to investigate this little move up here again, but so this here, we've got wave 1 and 2 here, and moving up here higher. So I think we can go into 1-hour chart. Yeah, that's fine. So the 1-hour chart here, we've got wave 1 here, an A and a B and a C wave to here, and then wave 1 and 2 here. And it really looks like we've got an expanded flat here, which as wave 2. That normally occurs in wave 4s, but I've seen it on intraday moves before, and yeah, it's there. So in this count here, we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for wave 1, and back for wave 2 here, and then the next move up through here. I can see that this is wave 1 and 2 and 3 and here, and 4 and 5 here. So we're going to see a dance across here. We've already even though it's a big number here, 5 is the second strongest number. The fact that that it's already had its first arrival here and taken the wind out of the sail, we're not expecting a large correction over here this time. So we'll see this. We'll still see it dance across here, above and below, and so on, but we'll see it progress to the upside here for this. The S&P 500, let's have a look at that. So let's just get this back into the S&P here. So if I look at this the same as the NASDAQ here, I'll just remove that. So we've got wave 3 here, an A wave, a B wave, a C, a D, and an E wave here. And then looking at this as wave 1 here, wave 2 here, and then the next. So we're basically from wave 2 here, we're in wave 3. This is minor wave 3 here. So we're looking for 5 waves of minute degree, which is the blue ones here. So we've got 1 and 2 in here. So we're in the third one of that now. And then also in minute degree 3, we're also looking for this green one here in 3 as well. I'm not sure about this particular count here, but it's how I've counted the NASDAQ, and that seems to be sort of okay. The other thing here too is that the NASDAQ is not the stronger market at the moment. Over the last week or so, the S&P has been stronger in that it's moved up higher in this leg here, so it's traveling higher than the NASDAQ at the moment. So in this case here, we've got wave 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So we'll be able to look at this going 1 and 2 in here and 3 and 4 and 5 in here to finish off wave 3. Wave 4 will come back into here. Wave 5 will move up. So we'll look at this in more detail, but this is where we're looking for this market here. So for the S&P, we're looking up at a major trading level, which is in this case the number 3 here, trading level 3, which is 3,000 of course, and having such a nice support. This is the 2,800 is the most important number in relationship to this number here, the number 3 here. Okay, so and we have support on that now. So yeah, it should continue to lift up there. I'll just save that. And of course we can expect 2,900 to play out as a support and resistance there. We can expect a correction across that space. And just moving in here on the 2-hour chart here, on Friday we were looking to either go short or to go long here. I thought that this wave 2 may be over here because it hadn't actually retraced to its wave 2 yet, as an A wave, a B wave and a C wave down here, but it's all tied up in this particular move here as we take out the tops here and here. So in this case here, we're still looking at wave 2 here, wave 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and continue to move up there. So this is really the target here for this market here, and also on the tick chart here as well. Yeah, so wave 1 and 2, wave 1 also can look at this as an expanded flat here as well. I'm not quite sure about this. I've got to kind of figure out this little guy in here a little bit more, but I'll get back to that. But we're looking at this support here. We're also looking to go short here as well, right under this low here, if that broke down here, and we're also looking to go long up here. So I've just brought in this stop here that can be moved up into this space here now. Once this market has finished its dance at this is all group 2 here. Group 2 is 65, 72 and 80. There are other important numbers within all of that, but I won't go into that. This is just the skeleton of this group here. Normally what we find is once the 72 here becomes a nice support here, then we'll see it drift up. So you can look to add on top of this as support, and you can also look to add on top of 80 as support as well, looking up at 2.9 in this instance. All right, so this video is just short and sweet, and we've got a nice trend to the upside there. Okay, thanks for tuning in, much appreciated. Cheers.